your attention and through you the entire House. As you know, Mr. Speaker, that Pakistan is a federation as per the Constitution. And the federation works as an amalgamation of 4 entities, the provinces. And those entities act through various aspects. Particularly, the Constitution has a legislative list. The part 2 of the federal legislative list is governed by the Council of Common Interest, so that the viewpoint of all the provinces is taken into account before any policy is decided. Unfortunately, sir, during the period of the interim government, an ordinance was promulgated which took away the powers given under the IRSA Act, the Indus River System Authority, which stipulated that the chairpersonship of IRSA would rotate among the provinces. A huge departure took place where the power was given to the Prime Minister, therefore only to the federal government, and all the powers of the provinces were usurped under that ordinance.
Shame.
A major policy shift was not the authority or the prerogative of an interim government. The interim government only exists to carry on day-to-day affairs of the state. This departure, and that too without authority of the Council of Common Interest, was a blatant violation and therefore should not have taken the field. What saddens me to report also, sir, is not only was it an illegal promulgation of the ordinance, but almost the first act of the present government was to go ahead hurriedly and appoint the chairperson without that law having even come to the assembly floor, without that law having been passed. Just an ordinance done hurriedly under the interim government cannot take the field. Sir, I would urge the government to immediately withdraw that order, to follow the laws and the constitution of this country. Do not usurp the rights of the provinces, and do not destroy Pakistan as a federation. We are not going back to the one-unit era. We are not going back and making Pakistan a unitary form of government. On the very first day, if we start encroaching upon the rights of the provinces, then how do we function as a federation? So I not only condemn the act, but ask for the government to immediately withdraw that. And I hope that there's any minister present here who is in the knowledge of the act and therefore would give us some assurance on the floor of this House that this thing would take place. Thank you very much.
जी शाजिया मरी साहब
Is a minister going to answer this, or I can sit for the minister if a minister is responding to this very important issue raised by Honorable?
अब resolution move करें.
Sir, there are 2 motions. Should I move the motion?
हाँ कर दे जी.
पहले वो वाला कर लूँ motion?
जी. जी.
Sir, I wish to move under Rule 288 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in the National Assembly 2007 that the requirement of the Rule 290 of the said rules be dispensed with in order to allow the use of Chamber of the National Assembly on 2nd April 2024 or on the day as may be announced for election to fill the seats in the Senate from the federal capital. This is the motion.
Now I put the motion in the House. The question